How the burnt peanut took over streaming.
How did a peanut rise from
That's right.
obscurity to internet stardom in under 2 years?
You have more viewers than the entire Warzone category.
And become a
Dude, because it's like peak brain rot mixed with like gaming / humor / edits. Dude, there's like a million reasons why the burnt peanut's successful. He's so clippable, and he could get away with like very animated face reactions that a human couldn't, right? It's a VTuber model that fits VTuber audiences, or doesn't fit VTuber audiences. It's a VTuber model that fits the regular non-VTuber audience, if that makes sense. Like, most people don't like the idea of watching, like, a super expensive model of, like, an anime character in the corner that's, like, super attractive and, like, hey, and it, like sways in the fucking wind and shit. But people really like the simple, like, basically looking like an Instagram filter peanut, and he could look at the camera and it's not disturbing, right? But when I look at the camera, it looks like I'm staring at you, so it freaks you out. But if Peanut looks at the camera, it doesn't freak you out. Like, there's a million small things, but it's mainly just like he's entertaining.
streamer that has influence over titans of the industry that have been
P-tuber, by the way. Sorry, P-tuber, not VTuber.
established for a decade.
Streams. His AFK channel has 4,000, almost has more viewers than me and Hutch when we go live.
He is a Goopa, after all.
This has got me cackling, cracking up.
I mean, I also gotta say, bro, it's because he's entertaining. I think a lot of the guys in the escape shooter space aren't funny. Like, I'm not calling anybody specifically. Like, Tim and a lot of the people they're showing, very entertaining. Love Summit. I like watching Ninja, like all these other people. But it's like a lot of the guys that do escape, like, extraction shooters are just good at the game. They're boring. Like, they're boring. Like, but when you watch Peanut, it's like he brings that variety personality to extraction shooters, and it seems a lot less serious. You don't need to know a lot about the game. You could still just watch him.
Good morning, old man. Bro, you got it.
This is the story of the burnt peanut. The burnt peanut has captured the gaming and streaming space.
I did love this part. This part of the Streamer Awards where it's like it's like pictures of people that didn't show up and then people that are here like Aspen, and then it's just the burnt peanut wearing like the fucking like twirly hat just smiling at the camera.
Winning FPS Streamer of the Year and VTuber of the Year.
Even though I'm a VTuber, that's okay.
But what is his story? What sparked this meteoric ascent?
Like, me and Crystal talk, I'm dead ass. Me and Crystal talk about the burnt peanut off stream so much, and we always say it works so well, but like, if he did what he does as the peanut in a face cam, it would look so fucking stupid. So it like fits perfectly. Like, he's so animated. Like, if he was like, and like, he does that constantly, but like, it works in that skin. But if I did that, or like somebody did that, you'd be like, yo, you look like a cornball, bro.
First, we have to go back before the burnt.
I always imagine, because I don't know what he looks like, but I always imagine him sitting in his chair. Because he's a guy. He's not a fun. I know it's like the joke is like he's a peanut, but it's like, bro, imagine the guy that is the burnt peanut just sitting in his chair being like, just like looking like I forget about it because it ruins it. But it's like, you gotta lean into like, okay, I'm actually watching a peanut right now. I'm not watching a person. I love eating healthy, but I hate grocery shopping, and I'm pretty terrible at deciding what I should meal prep. And that is why the sponsor of today's video, HelloFresh, has helped me out and can help you out too. HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit, and they have delivered over 1 billion meals. Recipes take 30 minutes or less. All the ingredients show right up to your door, and there's easy instructions to follow on how to make each recipe. When I'm done streaming, I can meal prep and eat a fresh meal within 30 minutes. It makes my life a whole lot easier and can make yours easier as well. You can get a free Z-Willing 4-star chef's knife on your third box, $144.99 value, and 10 free meals, and free shipping on your first box. And all you have to do is use code JOEBHFZWL. That is code JOEBHFZWL. Make sure to use my code to get this deal before supplies run out. Offer is valid while supplies last. If they are out, you still get the next best deal using the link in description or the code on screen still, but you want to get in on this deal while you can. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it.
Peanut was a peanut. Peanut's streaming career began in 2022 as a human, or rather a human.
The filter turns off midstream. Dude, I always wonder how that doesn't happen. Is there like a safety net thing for that? Not only just for the burnt peanut, but VTubers in general. Like, is there not a... Because I was like, what if it glitched and it just showed his face? I'm assuming it just wouldn't work. Like, if it glitched, it would turn off. It wouldn't show his camera.
His real Peanut identity. Like countless other aspiring streamers, he created tutorial content and guides fitting perfectly into the typical streamer mold. But he was hit in the face with the same reality that nearly everyone that tries this profession is hit with. Numbers were stagnant, and growth nearly non-existent. Eventually, he walked away, and for a year, the screen went dark. But he couldn't stay away forever. One day in January of 2024, while he was playing Tarkov, a friend suggested he stream the session. At first, he was hesitant, but he reluctantly agreed. But it was the next day that he had the epiphany that changed everything. His name was all.
I just think it was like the perfect storm, man. Like, he's a funny guy. The peanut thing is funny. It fits his personality. And he's like, dude, his personality with extraction shooters is just funny. Because he's so animated, and extraction shooters are the most aggravating type of game. Because they're so rewarding, but also so fucking, like, dampening at the same time. Like, when you watch Peanut get, like, gooped up, and he has 120k worth of shit in his inventory, and then he gets scummed at extraction, and he just crashes out. It's fucking hilarious.
Already the burnt peanut, so why not become one? And just like that, a new era began.
Gooped up question mark? Yeah, it means when you have a lot of stuff. You got a lot of goop. Goop is like items. You have a bunch of pink loot.
Once Peanut embraced his true identity, he realized something most streamers never figure out.
And they can put him in different outfits and stuff.
No one cares if you're good at the game. They care about how funny your death was. Peanut leaned in.
Actually, though. No, literally. That's what, like, dude, and it's crazy how big streamers don't, like, people that average 20k viewers don't get that. They'll be like, yo, I'm not going to play with you, Peanut, man. Like, you're ass. I'm like, bro, he would make you, like, your stream is more entertaining with him there. Like, most people don't want to, like, I think it's a not a culture shift, but it is really a change. Because do you remember 2018 Fortnite and Twitch? All the big streamers were not funny, bro. They were just cracked. Like, you would watch, like, 2018 was like, well, you watched motherfuckers that were good at COD. You watched motherfuckers that were good at Fortnite, good at Rainbow, whatever was popping at the time, you know? Like, you wanted to watch, you know, I mean, Shroud's still big now, but, like, you wanted to watch Ninja because he was good. You wanted to watch Shroud because he was good. You wanted to watch, oh my God, what was I just thinking of? Who's the fucking Scumpy? Optic Scumpy, because he was good. Yeah, they have, like, clips and they're still entertaining personalities, but, like, their primary motivator for somebody to watch them is like, hey, I'm really fucking good at this game. I'm way better than you'll ever be. Watch me. Right? But then you have a guy that's, like, still above average skill level. Like, Peanut's better than most people at, you know, Tarkov and Arc Raiders. But people watch him because he's funny. Like, a lot of the time he's getting carried by Cloaksy and the people that he plays with.
To fun.
Tfue? I think Tfue's a weird in-between, though, too. Tfue is really funny and entertaining. Like, I love watching, like, his fishing content, but he is also, like, king of exploits and, like, gaming. Like, if you watch a Tfue clip, bro, where he, like, snap hook, safe pocket towards a team, and then no-scope kills 3 people in Arc Raiders, it is astonishing how fucking angry I would be if I was playing in his lobby.
Screaming, laughing his way through Tarkov, while everyone else treated it like a game they were forced to play upon penalty of death.
Like you're full kitted, you just spawned in, you got some good items, and then you just see a guy up on a hill and he snap hooks to you and just 3 taps your team solo.
Peanut was an entertainer, but his story doesn't come without adversity. His came with TikTok. He tried streaming there, but whether it was the crude jokes, the chaos, or TikTok's anti-nut agenda, Peanut was banned 47 times.
47 times?
Yes, that's a real number. Sometimes 5 minutes into the stream. Eventually, he gave up on TikTok, which actually
Holy fuck.
freed him. No more unnecessary restriction, just raw, unfiltered entertainment. Back on YouTube and Twitch, Peanut began to see success. Every time he went live, more viewers showed up and more viewers stayed. This continued as a slow burn, the kind of steady growth most creators can only dream of. But with growth came disbelief, accusations, rumors.
In the beginning, when I was on my rise, everyone hated me. There was a lot of people in the beginning that were like, that guy's viewbot is goth. Yeah.
Some veteran streamers refused to accept that a newcomer, a Peanut, was surpassing them. Yet the numbers kept rising. His fan base, who he called
it's like, if you watched a person do that, that'd be like stupid, but it's so funny watching him do that.
the Bungulators, kept growing. And day by day, the burnt Peanut became impossible to ignore. Then came his first major spike in viewership. A Tarkov Drops event had arrived, an opportunity Peanut did not want to pass up. He thought he registered, but never hit submit. Instead of giving up, he reached out to BSG, and against all odds, he got the drops anyways. But there was a problem. The drops event was during the day. Peanut streams at night. Most would cancel or postpone their usual stream. Instead, Peanut streamed for 17 hours straight.
What the fuck? Just fucking stream during the drops event. Why would he stream for a day straight?
During that broadcast, his viewership climbed from 2,000 to 5,000. And
oh my god, and then that gave him the spark, and he probably got a bunch of people that clipped him.
then, even after the event ended, this average viewership stayed at 5,000 and continued to grow. A sign that viewers had showed up for him, not just
That's crazy that he sparked that fast.
the game. By July 2025, Peanut was averaging 10,000 viewers on YouTube and Twitch. Then, Battlefield 6 dropped its beta in August.
Yo, like, I've been building a slow burn. Like, right now I'm at 9K, and this is like a high for me because it's January. It'll go back down in February and March. Dude, literally went from like I feel like he's got to be stressed out, no? You don't think? Do you think that stresses him out? Has he ever talked about that? Bro, going from like 1,000 viewers to 9K in like a month, and then 9K to 100K. He averages like 50 on Twitch and like 80 on YouTube. He's bigger than Kai not in terms of popularity, but in terms of raw numbers on a random stream. Peanut averages more. Like, he is huge. That's a crazy change that he has to manage. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, like trying to manage that audience, like that influx of viewers is probably so hard. Battlefield 6. He played Battlefield 6.
Peanut soared to 20,000 viewers on both platforms. His viewership went back down to around 10,000 viewers afterwards, but more people now knew of the Peanut. Then, everything changed. Enter Arc Raiders.
Do you think if Arc Raiders didn't come out, he would still be big? I think he would still be big, but I think Arc Raiders did help him. Like, he could have just went back to Tarkov, and he would have still averaged, like, 30K. But I think he would have been, like, Tyler 1 League era average, rather than, like, Arc Raiders is... Is Arc Raiders the biggest game out now? No. But I think it's the biggest new game. I think, like, CS is always going to be one of the biggest games, right? Like, CSGO, Val, like, all that shit. But just in terms of, like, I think it's the biggest trending game. Arc Raiders is the biggest trending game right now. I feel like that is an undisputable thing. In terms of multiplayer. Single player, yeah, you could say, like, Expedition 33 and all these other games are fucking huge.
A game he believed in from the start was about to release. When the game finally arrived on October 30th, Peanut
Am I the only one who hates Arc Raiders? Yes. I had so many friends that were Escape from Tarkov diehards that shit on Arc Raiders for the first 2 months it dropped, and they jumped ship. They jumped ship. It's just a better game. And I'm sorry, like, in terms of like in-depth extraction shooters, yeah, I could see a world where people want to play Tarkov, but in terms of like roping in a new and casual player base, Arc Raiders is better.
His stream surged to an average of nearly 30,000 viewers across both YouTube and Twitch. And then came the war.
Fight not for yourself, but for your buggerators beside you!
A streamer war in
Dude, I wonder how Peanut would have done during the Helldivers era. Because he's so, like, animated about, like, the bungalators and, like, fighting for, like, loot. I feel like he would have carried Helldivers. Just because Helldivers was, like, such a game about community and, like, fighting, like, the same fight.
Arc Raiders between the Burnt Peanut and Hutch that brought in all the major streamers and made them choose sides. But it wasn't just other streamers. The entire game's population participated in the war, seeking out the other side to try to vanquish their foe.
Boys, I don't know if there's anyone to find.
At its peak, 90,000 people watched the Burnt Peanut live on both platforms. With the war, he transcended his niche and entered into mainstream gaming royalty. You'd be hard
180K. I feel like people dude, I feel like people take it less seriously because he is like a P-tuber, but like, dude, he was averaging more on just Twitch than like Jinxie was peak Rainbow. Let me actually check that. I might be wrong because Jinxie did peak really high. Yeah, Jinxie peaked at 97K back when Rainbow was like, you know, the shit. What is the Burnt Peanut at? Oh my God. Bro, look at this graph. Look at this fucking graph. Flatline. Nothing. For years. Stopped streaming for 2 years because it just wasn't working. You streamed 120 hours, 6 viewers. It's fucking what? That's what I stream. 129, 130. Stream 130 hours, 6 people. Gains a little bit of people. Now he has an audience, you know, and then it's like, holy fuck. This is where they said the drops were. Sparks up, and then just fucking, holy shit, 62K. He averaged 13,000 followers. This is me. See, it's just like, this is like an average Twitch streamer. It's just like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Today, this is up month, but that's also for 12 hours in. It'll probably flatline a little bit more. Early January is always like up for some reason. I think it's because people are starting the semester and it's just like, they got nothing going on. You guys are procrastinating like crazy. Instead of doing homework, you watch Twitch streamers, which I'm not complaining about, but I feel like it's so weird. No, it's literally like, you could see it though, at least in my audience. Like, especially around here, like summer's always up, but like January up, July up, January up, August up. Then it goes back down, January up, and then it goes back down. Every time. Every time. Up, down, up, down, up. Yeah, no work. No homework, no exams, no nothing to do. It's winter as well.
pressed to find anyone that plays Arc Raiders that doesn't know who Peanut is. But what is the root cause of this success? His Peanut form immediately captures the attention of anyone mindlessly scrolling social media, but unlike other VTubers, Peanut overlays his real eyes and mouth, which allows him to be expressive and be more relatable to, well, a human.
Yeah, it bridges that gap. It bridges that gap. Because it's like, most VTuber models, it's like you're literally watching a VTuber. Like, it's just an AI mod, not an AI model, an art model.
However, this would do nothing for him in the long run if he wasn't actually entertaining. His humor and quick-wittedness is some of the best of any streamer to ever do it. Peanut can have a 12-hour stream and have the same energy in the 12th hour as he did in the first. When he gets your attention, he keeps it, and he delivers. What many may not appreciate is the craftsmanship and dedication behind the Burnt Peanut. His stream isn't just a simple overlay, it's a world he built himself. Backgrounds, transitions, outfits, scenes, entire environments crafted from scratch. Only recently has he
Do you think that whole stay at the popularity he's at now? I feel like you can't peak at that level and keep it forever. Like, I think he'll dip slightly. I think he'll still, even if, say, he dips 6 months from now, I think he'll still be, like, Jinxie. Like, you know how, like, Jinxie isn't as big as he was viewership-wise. I think he's more known, but he's not as big viewership-wise from the Rainbow days. But I think he has way more of a core audience. I think he's more known in his audience, and he still averages, like, 30K. I think Peanut would do that, and I think he'll, like, also... I think it'd be awesome to see Peanut play other games with Arc Raiders. Like, I know he's like an extraction shooter guy, but I think it would be cool too to see him play like, you know, some other random shit, like Sea of Thieves. If the servers weren't too stream snipeable. Imagine Peanut on Sea of Thieves, bro. A little pirate outfit on the Peanut. Ready the cannons, men! And he starts freaking out. That'd be awesome.
Begun working with professional artists. For the majority of his rise to success, he did it all on his own.
Because I think his audience, too, likes the idea of, like, goop and, like loot. Like, getting stuff that you could lose. Like, risk and reward. Because they like seeing him succeed and also fail miserably. So, like, the Sea of Thieves has that.
Self-taught, self-driven, purely for the love of the craft. His dedication wasn't about fame, it was about passion. The kind of passion...
Did you see played Sea of Thieves last week? Dude, I gotta hop on Sea of Thieves again. It was so fun. Should we do that on one of the Friend Swap days? I love Sea of Thieves. I've only played it like 5 times. Not even. Maybe like 3. On stream like once. Such a fun game, dude. You just go fucking loot shit.
Passion that makes someone say...
I would rather be a fella in 2025 with $10 in my pocket and an internet connection than a king in the 1300s.
Despite his rise, Peanut hasn't changed. He drives the same old car.
I mean, that thing's gonna explode any day, I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, like dude, I always say having wealth back pre-technology blew dick. I mean, like, you could say the positives were, like, you could do whatever you wanted, but, like, your, like, moral guidelines had to be pretty fucking low, man. But, like, dude, if you had wealth in, like, the 1500s, what the fuck do you do for fun? You have a big castle, no AC. You can take a bath. They have to light a fire under it because there's no heating. You could poop in a nice toilet, but it just, like, falls through the fucking, like, ceiling to the... It's just, like, all the luxurious things. It's, like, you can't go... You want to go vacation. Gotta take a wooden sailboat.
It's genuine hazard.
He continues to DoorDash Big Macs. And he laughs, jokes, and streams with the same fire that carried him from obscurity.
Wasn't he, like, drunk half the streams he does? I don't know how true that is. I know he's a big Zyn guy. He rips Zins a lot. He says 6 milli delights. So he's addicted to nicotine. I'm not judging that. I myself am addicted to marijuana. But I know he says he sips on, like, Voodoo Rangers. At one stream, he said he had 2 Voodoo Rangers a stream. But I think he was talking about the 24-ounce ones. And those are 6%. And I remember I did the math one time. This was with Chris. I talk about the burnt peanut a lot off stream. I watch him. But if he drinks 2... and I saw the clip, and he said it to Shroud, and Shroud was like, I'm sipping on tea. And I was like, wow, vibe killer. Vibe killer. Why don't you crack open a fucking handle of Tito's vodka, Shroud, because you're not matching the vibe right now. I'm just sipping on tea. What? Dude, literally, if I'm not advocating for this, because obviously it's not good for your health, but, like, dude, I was just doing a Pokemon tournament, and I was like, oh, I'll take a shot for shits and giggles. Ended up getting hammered on stream. Like, if I was streaming and some guy's like, yo, I'm drinking, I'd be like, really? Really? Like, how much? Oh, you know, just 2 24-ounce, 6% Voodoo Rangers. Oh, so we're getting drunk. That has to be... Bro, like, what percent is a Voodoo Ranger? Voodoo Ranger percent. 7%. So he's at least doing 7%. Average beer is what? 4.2 to 5. 24 ounces at regular beer is 12. So it's 4 beers, but 4 7%. Like that, I would be drunk. He does the 9.5% ones, bro. That's 8 beers. That's 8 beers. 8 equivalent standard drinks. Because that'd be 48 ounces or 4 drinks of 9.5%.
Or he's still just a guy who loves gaming, a guy who loves streaming, and a guy who found the power of being something unmistakably.
Could you do 9.5%? Dude, you're just drinking wine at that point. No. I think it's an acquired taste. I like Voodoo Ranger, but I would probably opt for the lighter 7%.
And unapologetically unique. A peanut.
This guy was like so wholesome reporting on the burnt peanut. DJ Spink. What a guy. What's your favorite burnt peanut moment? This is a passion project of mine. Been working on it the past 3 to 4 weeks and I had spare time. What a fucking gamer, dude. DJ Spinks. W Mans. Okay, chat, we're going to save searching for the worst American